Alright, how does this play out? How does this play out? I know I have a bounty. I have no desire to fight you. I will gladly pay my bounty.
You are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Yeah. Little worried about the scan.
Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. I've got special orders. You're coming with me.
Okay.
Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
That's acceptable to me. What about my ship?
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance.
Okay.
Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Yo, I got no problem with this. I got a problem with you defending a piece of shit, but this is okay. I'll stand down.
Smart decision. Stand by to be
don't say
boarded and
smart
transferred.
decision like a... Okay. Undergo the interrogation. Interrogation? What? Huh?
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
What?
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
Okay. Inventory. So I have weapons. It took a lot of stuff away from me, though. Probably all the stuff I stole, I guess, eh? Huh.
Here's ready, sir.
Hi.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Man, I'm kind of on like a timetable here, but just let me pay my fine so I can get out of here.
Not this time.
What do you mean this time?
So, let me see what we're working with here. Your background seems to indicate you are a notorious sword for hire. Well, perhaps we can put that to good use. I also see that you've mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy.
I have been.
Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
You can't argue the man had it coming. I bet my shoe size isn't in your records.
Huh. You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that.
Good.
Now that we
It's
have
important
that
to
out
me.
of the way, let me introduce myself.
You're Commander Ikande.
My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do?
Not in the least. I honestly don't care.
Yes, well, this is your only opportunity to keep yourself out of jail. So I suggest you change your attitude.
Brother, it was a $500
UC SysDev is a
down.
division of the UC
Fine.
Navy.
Something or other.
Well, they handle the big picture stuff. We deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet.
Okay.
That convict is where you enter the picture.
What type of big picture stuff does the UC
On the
Navy
books.
handle?
They maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies.
Yeah, but what do they actually
So
do?
all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territory secure.
Like the wars with who? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
This sounds personal.
It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for
Sure
the
it does.
security of the United Colonies.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
I didn't realize coercion was a part of the UC SysDef's Code of Ethics.
I'm not coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself. So,
and if I don't, you punish
do you
me
say?
harder for doing
You want
nothing
to work
extra
with me?
wrong.
Or should I find someone else?
Okay. I have no problem fighting the Crimson Fleet. I've got a problem with this chuckle fuck. But I might get a chance to fuck him over somewhere along the way here, you know? I'm not working for the UC. I don't like that idea. I don't like the idea of working for the UC at all. But I might can screw them over here, and it's unlikely I'll get the chance to screw them over later. So, fine, I'm in for now.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
At least I'm in my cool hoodie. Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I'm interested if that other gun is in my ship or not. Hey Barrett, I see you avoided all of this.
The time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't.
We're going straight,
But
brother.
I wouldn't worry about it, since the commander...
Okay. I could imagine a lot worse ways to go. Like, I can't even begin to describe to you how many worse ways I could imagine. That's not even close to the worst. I could name 5 without even really trying. You have a lack of imagination. That's probably why you're here.
Alright, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikonde should be waiting for you.
Sarah's gonna be so pissed at me. She's not with me for 1 second. One mission, I end up a convict. That's fine.
Howdy.
Hi. You're nicer than the other guy. I stand by the decision that I made. I wouldn't have done it any differently. That was the wrong way. Was that the wrong way? Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, it's this fucker. What do you want?
There you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
I wish that was an option. It was just to go at him until he stopped. I would enjoy that. You need more than one ship to eliminate an entire
Which is
fleet.
precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Reginald Dour is the king of finesse. Get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything.
I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bolden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Mm-hmm. Sounds simple
You better
enough.
hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe.
She's never met Reginald
Once
Dour.
you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
If this is the best plan you've got, we're both in trouble.
Well then, I suppose you'll just have to take your chances. In the meantime, I expect you to follow my orders. To the letter.
Nope.
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'll do my
I
best.
wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Man, I can't yawn any louder, dude. I can't make any promises.
I don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
You kill one rich scumbag. What happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. Good luck.
I'd also like to make one thing clear. All of this
Excuse
is
me.
making me so much more likely to join Freestar. Hi.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence
is
as
it?
possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
I think I
Well,
understand.
you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer
seems poorly
downloads,
planned.
handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Sounds like you got a personal vendetta against the Crimson Fleet.
You're damn right I do. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind.
You know how many pirates I've fought
If
at
you've
this
seen what
point?
I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I've seen my fair share of violence.
Then you'll understand why it's so important that this operation is successful. Anyway, before I let you go, there's just one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
They're certainly paying me to do this shit. A lot of things, so many things, I have declined payment. These motherfuckers paying me. Now you're speaking my language.
Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
They'll act like I'm the world's biggest piece of shit for killing one of the galaxy's biggest pieces of shit. And undoing some of the horror that he's enacted on the galaxy at large. And I think that kind of tells you where their priorities lie. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'll say about the matter. Is my cool gun in here? If they took my cool gun, I'm going to be so mad. And if they took my cool gun, that will cement me never joining UC and absolutely joining the other people as long as they aren't horrible. Is my cool gun in here? Those motherfuckers. They're gonna have the worst of days one of these days. Reginald Dour doesn't forget. And I doubt they'll ever earn Reginald Dour's forgiveness. Don't even get Sarah with me for these missions. But Barrett's probably a better partner for this anyways. Wait. Wait one hairy second. Can I just continue on not doing this? That's extremely funny. That's like so funny. That said, I'm carrying illegal Aurora. So, like, I kind of need to just get this all dealt with now, you know. Aurora is illegal to have anywhere but Neon, was my understanding. I wonder if I'll even be allowed to be scanned here. It's on my body and not in my ship, and I wonder if that makes a difference. The incapacitation skill makes healing weapons more effective. Oh. Okay, well, definitely I can land here, that's fine. I haven't leveled up, right? No, I'm very close. I would like to put more in persuasion before I talk to her, but it is what it is. I can do those drugs that give me a better chance. Is that Hippolyta? Was that what that was? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been to Sidonia. It's been a minute.
I have some of those drugs, right? I've got alcohol, which will help a little bit, but there's something at 30%. I thought it was... Is it Hippolyta? 20%. I thought I had a 30%, but maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the world's most simple fool. 25? Paramore. I've only got one of those.
I should save the Paramore for a thing that I that I care more about succeeding. I'll use just a Hippolyta for
Ryan's
this.
at an all-time low around Sidonia.
Is it?
That way.
Shut up. Man, kills one fucking 1%er. Let's not do this drug in front of her. How about we'll do the drug here. Okay. Hey.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Well, I'm here to talk to you. Looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into.
Precisely.
I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Got some Aurora. Let's talk price first.
I'm not talking price until I know what the hell I'm buying.
And that makes sense. Take a look at the sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
That's about
Well,
it.
hang on there. We haven't even started to negotiate yet.
If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
This one's extremely funny, but we're just gonna pay the credits. It's fine.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Glad we could put things into perspective.
there's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear.
I should have expected.
Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
I'm sure it has.
All ears.
You've only got 2 of them, Barrett. You liar. It's a very dumb joke. I stand by it, though. Honestly, actually, before I forget...
The governor's office is right out there.
You got any med packs, guy?
Hey, you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah,
Cool.
med packs.
That's
That's what I'm looking for in particular. That seems good, too. I'm gonna buy those, too. I wanna buy your heart, also. 2 med packs? You kidding me with this? 2. Ridiculous. I'm gonna buy your fair one, also. You got any, nope, you don't. Good. Yeah, no. Database, I'll take them.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, I gotta sell stuff too, actually. Anything on me to sell? I think I put it all in my ship inventory, if I recall. Bye. See ya. And have a good one. Okay.
Yo, stay good out there.
I will.
Hey, it's my personal saving. Thanks again for the assist.
What? Oh, that guy. Yeah, no problem, bud. You look like an Adler.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Cyrus Bowden said you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Oh, you don't?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Forget it. I'll take the shipment to somebody else.
Yeah, sure. If the Trade Authority won't even deal with the shipment of that crap, where else you gonna go? Just cool your thrusters for a minute before you wreck this deal for the both of us.
That wasn't part of our deal. But I bet you're about to say it's a non-negotiable addendum.
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I am.
Don't give him words, Barrett. What are you doing?
I like that. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
I'll just pay his debt off right now so we can get back to business.
Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. We need to make an example out of this guy. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters.
Wandering around the Deimos
Don't worry,
miners'
you can't
quarters.
miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
That'd be you. I'm mad at everybody involved in this mission. All of them. Mad at everybody. You've never been here, though. You get to explore more of Mars. That's neat.
It's not easy living in Sidonia.
Learning to accept the truth of higher power is key to understanding the universe.
Leave me alone. Hey, pal.
Something I can help you with?
I'm trying to help you, actually. I'm here to collect the credits you owe to Adler Kemp.
Adler Kemp? Who the heck is that?
Oh, yeah, that was... Yeah, well done. Adler is serious about this debt, so I suggest you pay quickly.
You said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else.
You're very bad at this.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though.
I think I kind of need to put the fear of God into this man so he just doesn't put himself in this situation again, is the thing, you know? Well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm sure your funeral will be lovely.
Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
Probably not, no. I don't think Adler's gonna be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Technically, there are several natural geologic phenomena that can stimulate the blood effect.
Yeah, uh-huh. I don't think this is gonna work on stopping him from borrowing from Adler, but like if he does from here on out, that's on him. I mean, this is already on him, but it's on him from here. I'm kind of like, you know, resetting him to 0 here. Stop borrowing from Adler and I'll pay the debt for you.
Holy crap. Really? You'd do that for me? Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Stop doing dumb shit.
For everything. And don't worry. I'll never borrow anything from Adler again. I promise.
You'd better.
Got my attention, Captain.
Sidonian City Security is here to keep you
It's going to be an expensive damn mission.
Please don't hesitate to report it to any security officer.
You know, instead of paying me money for giving them intel, they could just pay me in the gun they took from me. That a ship full of corpses and bugs certainly wasn't going to use.
The Lux condos aren't anything special.
I'd also like to point out that I didn't shoot first in that situation either. I walked into a door that I didn't know I wasn't allowed in. And then, you know, 3 dozen people died.
Have something for me?
They shot at me first. Yeah, it's all here.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
He got the message.
Nice, nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more.
Shut up.
Think you can handle running with my, associates?
Who exactly are your associates?
If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out for our line of work.
You think they can handle me?
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style.
I don't like yours.
All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
This guy looks like he should be bald, but isn't. You know what I mean? Like he's supposed to be bald, and for some cosmic mistake, he's not yet.
If you're looking for a drinking buddy.
Skills. We're upping persuasion because this is going to be coming in handy soon, I think. Almost certain of it, in fact. Alright. You need to go to Europa where I'll meet Neva Mora.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them full.
This I can do. I can do this.